It was a nice win for our program. Obviously, anytime you play your rival and really competitive, good college basketball game, and knew they would be all we could handle. And we hadn't won in 5 games, so it was nice to pull that one out. It was a close one too. Palm better count that as a close one. Then I know it was an 8-point win. So we get punished. That was a close game.
I don't know.
But no, obviously the FA was tremendous on offensive boards, and Muhammad was really stuck to the game plan. They were going to pretty much dare him to make the shots, and he made enough of them for us to win. And Noah did a tremendous job on Terrell Brown. I mean, that guy is a really tough cover, really poised, good basketball player, and did about as good a job as you can on him. He still had 8 assists. He's a tough player. So, tough game. Proud of us. We got that done.
Jamie, go ahead.
Coach, first off, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Your front court, Mo and FA. I mean, Deshaun was incredible today too, but Mo and FA in particular, they had 3 combined points last weekend. They had more than 3 combined points today. I mean, just you get that kind of production out of those guys. Is that kind of, when you first paired them together, you think back to November, is this is what we've been waiting for? FA has 21, Mo has 25, and they just absolutely dominate every facet of the game.
You know what? They really tried to wipe us out from 3, and it was in a little bit. They played a lot of that zone, so it created. We took advantage of that, and yeah, that'd be great. I mean, I don't know if we get 25 and 21 of them every night, but it was nice to see. Those guys, like I said, I think FA, he's been battling his injury and that, but he really perked up tonight, and Mo's been coming on. And then it's nice to have Deshaun back. He made a couple big baskets late. It was really poised on the low post, and it changes us. He gives us, and they came with a double, and he handled it well. So I was pretty excited about how all those guys played.
Just kind of the ideology of, in the past when you've played UW, Noah's ran a lot of that high post, and just going to Mo, I mean, it just kind of the strategy of stick the 6'11" guy with the soft touch in there and dare him to kind of try and stop it, and obviously they couldn't.
There's going to be Noah or Mo in there, and when they play together, and then Noah's on the perimeter, and we need Noah to play Terrell most of the game, and then we need to be big inside, so felt like that was our advantage on the glass, and it worked out that way. And it was good to see that Mo just kept going, man. Proud of him.
And just on that with Brown, I mean, Noah, we hold the guy to 11, and that's just a massive victory for what he's capable of. And, it almost seemed like there was still that waiting of, is he going to take over? And Noah just kind of wouldn't let him. How much does that speak to Noah's intensity, Noah's defensive presence, and then also maybe a little bit of extra for this one?
Yeah, no, it always. You know what? I was proud of Noah. I mean, he's intense and competitor in motion. He kept it. He knows we got to play him again in a few days, and you got to be. I mean, I think McBrown's a 6th-year senior. I think he's up there, and he's just if that guy's not an NBA player, man, I don't know what you have to do. I guess he maybe has to shoot the 3, but he has really got a good pace to his game. He's strong, he's quick, he's a really good passer, great decision maker, and Noah did as good a job as I think you can on him. Just you got to keep him off the foul line. You got to do your best to. And I thought our team, that was important to not just bail him out. And he's tough cover and did a great job.
Mike, maybe not the best field goal percentage, but obviously he ends up with 12. He's extremely productive from the line. Those late ones coming up big, and then you get 7 assists. I mean, this game in a lot of ways, how effective Mike Flowers can be even when he's not hitting the 3 because they're taking it away, and just the leadership. At one point he's hyping up the crowd. I mean, just how important it was that kind of veteran presence in a game like this where it gets close again late, and instead of kind of having the same old story that we've seen all too many times. You guys kind of grind this one out, and the Palm better count it as a close win.
That's what I said. The Palm better count it as a close win. But no, Mike's. That's like I said. That kind of our team. I didn't know that's what we would have in July, to be honest. And he's just got a special way about him, and our team's kind of doing a good job. And he's our calming presence, and having 7 assists, 1 turnover. And the most important thing, that zone, man. If you turn it over against those are layups. We gave them. If they turn long rebounds, they're really fast, and they'll be even faster in what is it, Montlake, wherever, Seattle.
Yeah,
the other place. They're gonna have a nice crowd, and they'll be running downhill at us, and we got to do a good job and put pressure on them and not do that. But Mike did a good job just running the team.
Speaking on that, having to go there now and try and beat them when they're extra motivated, I mean, how hard is it to try and reel in some of the emotions from today, getting this big win, snapping the losing streak, beating your rival, to try and turn that around tomorrow and just settle in and be ready to go to war on Saturday?
It's going to be tough. I mean, we're in this, you know, I don't know. We're tired of each other, man. We've been around each other. It seems like we've gone at something every day, either whether it's film or seeing each other, and it's a bit of a grind, and trying to get ourselves mentally fresh is going to be a challenge, you know, and going on their home floor, they'll be geeked up, and we got to find a way. We've been pretty good on the road on our competitiveness most of the year. Outside, I think UCLA, and then so it'll be a big test. And it's like tennis. It's tough. We had to hold serve. And it wasn't easy by any stretch, and we had to make some breaks for ourselves, which is nice to see. And then we got to find a way to break their serve, and they're pretty good at home.
Jamie.
TJ Saturday? Question mark.
Hopefully that would help. That would help on the Brown problem. It's just having another quick guy. I don't know how. You know, it'll be seen, but it'd be nice just to have that big, strong. He's our best perimeter defender, and their attack. Badgema gave us problems. Bay gave us problems. Fuller was really good, and they can really spread you out, and they shoot the ball that way. That they're tough to guard.